And we're joined by Zach Sawatzky, one of the many people running for council. I saw something you put out describing your candidacy. First thing that comes up is Bitcoin. Why?
Well, I think the main important thing is generating new revenue for the city. Everybody's got a lot of reasons, there are a lot of things that they want to do, a lot of initiatives, not a lot of ideas on how they're going to fund it.
So how could Bitcoin help generate revenue for a city?
That's a great question. Bitcoin mining. So Bitcoin mining is a way that we can tap into the Bitcoin ecosystem and generate net new revenue.
Okay, Bitcoin mining, I've tried to grasp what it is. I've seen images of banks of computers drawing huge amounts of power while they click and whir and try to solve the algorithms that are then granted Bitcoin.
Yeah.
So are you suggesting that the City of Kelowna get into that?
Yeah, I am. And to be quite fair, I believe strongly, I know of a few other personal people, there's Bitcoin mining going on in our city limits right now, profitably. There's no reason why Kelowna can't step in and do the same kind of initiative on their own behalf.
A city as a Bitcoin miner.
Yeah, and one of the first places we'd look is stranded energy resources, unused energy resources. I know there's a lot of methane that gets produced over at the landfill. There's a different way that we can start utilizing some of this energy to start powering the hash power that you were talking about earlier.
Okay, because one of the criticisms of Bitcoin mining is that these banks of computers or computer networks tend to draw a lot of power. And some might say that that's wasteful.
Yes, some would say that's wasteful. And I think it comes down to output versus input. And Bitcoin mining is one of the most cost-effective technologies the world's ever seen.
Okay, so you started to talk about these methane resources spewing out of the landfill site. If they could harness that, turn that into power, that would power the banks of computers, and Kelowna City would be in the money with Bitcoin.
This is the idea. It's far from clean and simple, but again, it just starts at a grassroots level and it starts utilizing the technology available to us. And Bitcoin is one of those technologies. And I know it's a big part of the OCP here at Kelowna, the community plan, right? The official community plan is to utilize technologies to better establish Kelowna as a city and a self-sovereign city.
Right. So do you think you have a chance to, with all these candidates, and you've been in Kelowna about 6 years, here you are, new to a lot of people, do you really have a shot at getting a seat, or is this just an opportunity to kind of raise some interesting new ideas?
Well, I think everybody's got a chance if they've got the passion to go for it and the innovation to drive that home. And again, if you're not going to vote for me, that's fine. But ask your candidate, what is it that you're going to do to generate additional revenue without putting 1 million more tourists in this town or raising our taxes?
Right. Here's the problem, though. You'll have to explain what Bitcoin mining is to people.
Yeah, that's not a problem. I'm happy to do that. And again, I understand it's new, but it doesn't mean we shouldn't utilize it.
All right. Zach, great meeting you.
Thank you.
Good luck with that, and thank you for watching Kelowna Now.